story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants?
Remember that.
Welcome to That's What I'm Talking About, the podcast that covers current events and things that you might never have heard during the week, but were actual headlines coming to you from the America First Warehouse, the most patriotic venue in the world. We have two great comics, like we always have great comics. Welcome back, Jimmy Labriola. Jimmy, the star of Home Improvement and producer, creator, and star of Night of 1,000 Guidos. Jimmy, welcome back.
Thank you. As soon as I got off my world tour, boom, right here. I missed you. Missed you guys.
Missed you too. And somewhere in Central Park, in Central Park, there's a horse without a hat.
Speaking of horses, I had to sell them.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm into now. I got a new business, horse heads.
Speaking of horse head, we have Carlo Russo.
Yeah.
What's
from
up,
the
guys?
Uncle Louie Variety Show.
What's up, you little ponies?
Guest.
What's up, ponies? You got the horse head in town.
I got a horse head on the way to you, Carlo. Beautiful one.
Love you, Jimmy. Love you, baby.
Now, as funny as the headlines could be, we always start with the disgraziata of the week. It was going to be the reporter from NBC News who had the balls to read the manifesto to Trump. But as before, we have a late entry. Jimmy Kimmel
is beautiful. I was hoping you were going to say that back.
Now, I'm thinking Jimmy Kimmel is the disgrace of the year, but we'll go week to week. Jimmy Kimmel made a joke about the third assassination attempt of Donald Trump. Let me break it down a little bit for you people who went to special schools growing up or ate lead paint chips on a regular basis. Jimmy Kimmel, forget about making fun of the president. You make fun of anyone who almost lost their husband to a violent shooting and made fun that she's going to be a widow soon and making light of it makes you a piece of shit in your own right. Never mind anything else. But to do it about the president, beloved, maybe the greatest president of all time, not just saying to me, I'm saying by the numbers, approximately 100 million Americans are saying that. To do that is just as low as you could go. And let me explain something about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is nothing else than a mouthpiece for the extreme left of society. He has been bought and sold. He's on his third wife. He's been bought and sold by the ultra-liberal, cut your dick off, take your daughters, make them boys, far left wing, and all he is a mouthpiece set up to say anything that's their agenda. And I'll prove it. This man has gotten a show. The Jimmy Kimmel Live, he wasn't in the top 20 performers when they just gave him this show.
Exactly.
Not in the top 100 comedians. And they made a show specifically for him at the greatest spot at night. Why would they do that? Because he's the Joseph Goebbels of the Democratic Party. And so, Jimmy Kimmel, you're a coward. You're a
Yes.
piece of shit. And
Yes.
you're not welcome in Brooklyn anymore.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Jimmy,
I
what
like
do
to
you
go
have
to
to
his
say?
show. I first of all, Fred, you should be doing the show, hosting the show. It's supposed to be funny, but I'd like to go to his show and stand up and then walk over and just smack him right in his face. I really mean that. Jimmy
He
Kimmel,
needs it.
you are a piece of crap, just like Fred said. You're a lowlife, you're a coward, and you're a crybaby. You can't take it when somebody says something about you, cry tears. You need a smack in your face. You
Well,
do.
that's
Will
what I
Smith.
mean.
He needs a Will Smith.
He needs
He
a Will
does.
Smith.
Roseanne Barr said one little dumb thing. She didn't even know the lady was black. That's the year. That year was like knee-jerk reaction year, right?
Right.
And they got rid of her and somebody else on The Bachelor, whatever. They got rid of him for saying three words. This guy is, like you said, Fred. You can't get upset. He's a mouthpiece for them. And Disney,
Jimmy
you should be
Kimmel's got
disgraced.
bigger
Nobody go to
tits than
Disney. No more.
Roseanne.
Nobody. Don't go to Disney. Nothing Disney.
Jimmy Kimmel even has bigger tits than Roseanne.
Yes, he
And they
does.
didn't-
Yes,
and
he
they-
does.
Nice.
Yes, he does.
Carlo, what do you have to say about somebody that makes fun of murder or attempted murder of another person, which we will do later?
That's a scumbag. But besides, I mean, like you said, he's a puppet. He is fake as fake could be. We all know what Jimmy Kimmel came from. We all know what his humor is. We know where he started with the Man Show and all that garbage that honestly was funny when he was doing it. He has been bought over and over. He's just a fake. I don't believe he believes his own bullshit. I don't. I think
me neither.
When he's laying down at night and closes his eyes, he's like going, I can't believe I'm getting away with this. I can't believe they're believing that I actually believe in this shit.
And all the assholes who believe him, there was one time he was on TV crying, like Jimmy said, he's a crybaby. He was crying that his son was sick and needed surgery. And if Trump was president, maybe my son wouldn't be able to get this surgery. You make $10 million fucking dollars a year. What surgery can't your son get?
Yeah, go to Canada where you wait 9 months.
Yeah, in Australia.
Go to Canada.
But figure this out. It's like they know if they start digging, they're gonna find shit. So they just go over the top and just ball wash. So they don't start digging into all the bullshit that all these people, all these puppets have been doing the whole lives up to that point when they got bought. That's what they're doing. They're just doing enough to go, whatever you need me to say, just don't look at my
anything.
Shit. The Karl Malone thing, the blackface, don't look at that.
I'll sell my soul. That's what he said.
Yeah,
look at Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon was put in the head of the Tonight Show, the most coveted night show of all. Jimmy Fallon isn't in the top 40 of Saturday Night Live alumni. Never mind worldwide comics. Why was he given that? Jimmy Kimmel, they didn't even have a spot. They created a show around this guy who, when he was given the job, there were at least 50 comedians that put him to shame.
You know who made sense? That no one knew but was a great fucking find? Was Conan O'Brien, because
you're right, Carlo. He's the best of all of them.
He's the kid. You got Carson and O'Brien. I'm telling you right now, everybody went who, but it was perfect with Jimmy Kimmel. People went why, not who, why.
Right,
and
why?
You know what? Not Carlo, that you brought up O'Brien. What's his?
Conan O'Brien.
Conan. But you know what about what I don't like what Jay Leno did too? This is why, he's a little weird kind of guy.
Yeah. California liberal.
Conan got the show back, and he had the nerve to get him fired to take the show back again. That's a creep. And let me tell you about Leno, what I don't like too is if you look over the years, he never used stand-up comics. That's what made him. He hardly never did use stand-up comics, this guy. But if you look at all the losers, I saw the pictures of all these people, like the actors that are, against Trump and all of them. They are losers. Their careers are like just hanging by a thread. They have no careers, and they're soulless. So they got nothing. You could take all the money they have and shove it up their ass. You know what? You wouldn't want to be them. They're empty vessels.
Right, Jimmy. Listen,
100% true, Jimmy.
In the business that they are in, the actors, all these, they need to be relevant. And what they do is they pick sides, and they're going to pick whatever at that point is going to get them the most, surroundings of other people. And right now, it's the left, the Democratic Party. So even if they don't believe in it, they're going to pick that side so they can go further. In their mind, that's what they think the right team is. If something switches, trust me, all of them will go back and go, you know what, I might have been wrong, because now it's, winds have changed and gone the other way. So they're all fake. Hollywood is fake. They're all pieces of shit.
They play to Hollywood, kiss their ass thinking their career's going to go, but they shut off 3/4 of the country. Can't stand them.
Right.
1 minute left. I can't even imagine if a talk show host came out and every week made fun of Obama, made fun of Michelle, said that he should get a bullet. I could only imagine. It would last 40 seconds, that
You're
show.
right. As soon as he said bullet, they would have pulled the show. Here's the show right here. All right? Jimmy Kimmel, you suck. ABC, 3 guys right here. The ratings will go through the roof. I'm waiting for the call right now.
Bring back humor. Bring back humor.
I'm waiting for the call right now, ABC. I was on ABC for 5 years. That's it. Here's the show right here. Jimmy Kimmel, go. Here's for you, Jim. Here's for you. Here's the new show. When do we start? Next Thursday? I'm waiting for the phone.
He's a disgrace to Italians.
Yes, we will be back with more of That's What I'm Talking About after these messages.
Most people think they have options when searching for the best deals when they travel. But here's the shocking truth. 100% of the major travel agencies are owned by just 2 entities, Expedia and Booking Holdings. They claim to offer the lowest rates, but due to the hotel rate parity agreement, they all have the same pricing, limiting genuine competition. When you book through these sites, you act as your own travel agent, but the profits are going to organizations that don't support our patriot values. We cannot allow that to continue. So, we decided to make travel great again by starting a US-based travel membership platform, mypatriottravel.com. We are patriots helping patriots. Together, we can disrupt the travel industry by not spending our hard-earned dollars supporting the radical left. For just $29.99 per month, you gain access to true wholesale rates on travel, saving you on average 35% and up to 65%. Book as often as you like, with no limits. Keep your hard-earned dollars in your pocket and spend them on things you need and want to support. Go to mypatriottravel.com/TAFW and grab your membership today. mypatriottravel.com/TAFW. Making travel great again.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
I'm sure you guys remember the platinum single, Justice for All, with Donald Trump and the J6 Prison Choir. Well, get ready for round 2. We're coming out with Anthem of the Free with High Res and the J6 Prison Choir. It's coming out now. It's pre-sale until December 19th when it drops. Get yours on all platforms, Google Play, Apple iTunes. Get it. It's going to be hot.
Justice for all, our voices ring. The anthem of the free.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
We are back with That's what I'm talking about. I'm Freddie Rubino. I'm with Carlo Russo and Jimmy Labriola. We're going over the funny headlines of the week that I think are funny or just strange. Ooh, we just badmouthed fucking Jimmy Kimmel. He's a piece of shit. And we're going on. We're moving on. And here's a story. Now, I picked this story because it was headlines in NBC. Now, that's a big company.
That's big.
It's the National Biscuit Company. No, it's the National Broadcasting
And remember,
Company.
Fred doesn't tell us. We don't know what the story is.
No,
he's not.
But now I'm hungry for biscuits. But
yeah.
But in honor of Jimmy Labriola, who last time was on, we did a certain story that he really loved. Lo and behold, we found another story like this. NBC headline, California vineyard tycoon. The man's a tycoon, owns a lot of vineyards, filthy rich, trampled by an elephant.
No, there's no way.
It's back,
During
Jimmy,
an
it's back.
African safari.
Jimmy, it's back.
Please tell me it's the elephant that 3 villages that killed people.
Absolutely.
No, it's a different elephant.
It's got to be a relative of him. Something.
Now, if you want to stop elephant trampling, don't have Jimmy Labriola on this show. Because every time he shows up,
every time
there's
Jimmy
a
speaks,
trampling.
an elephant stomps.
I can't believe that.
Well, let's address the elephant in the room.
They got a good memory. This guy must have done something.
First of all,
he had peanuts.
Okay, the guy was on an African safari.
That's the first thing.
And he came upon these elephants, and they were like, and they trampled.
End of story.
That's the excitement of the safari.
Right. That's real. Close up and real.
Wow.
When you book a safari, you're like, I don't know, it's hot, it's this, I don't know. The food's not good, but they go, yeah, but it's exciting. You know, a guy last year, he got fucking trampled, and you're like, all right, I'll go. It's fucking exciting. You need at least one trampling or lion-eating episode to make a safari interesting.
Absolutely.
Fred, I got to admit, I would have been on the phone booking my mother-in-law trip that week.
Hey, now.
All expenses paid.
All expenses paid.
And
you
I would
get
say
out
to the
there.
guy, start with the elephants. Let us see the elephants first.
Yeah, start and end with that. Yeah,
and rub meat all over her and stuff. For the lions.
The safari was to hunt antelope. He was hunting antelope. And when he came across a few elephants with their baby and they got riled.
There you go.
Right now, all the antelope are like, oh, what a fucking score.
Well, Freddie, these guys make friends too in there. The elephants with maybe they, he saved his life. He's a friend and he says, what are you doing shooting my friend? And bingo, he's gone.
Right.
You see what happens when you have Italian comics on the show? Right away, it's like a mob hit. Like the antelope hired the elephants.
Right.
Look, I'm going to bring them in. You trampled the piece of shit.
Yeah. That's what I hope they start doing that in zoos to make the zoos a little bit more interesting.
I would like that.
Yeah, get a little trample, get a little a lion eating. I mean, that'll bring me back to the zoo.
You know what?
Well, they found 2 ivory in the back of his head, though. They did find that.
That's true.
Must have been a heart attack.
Yeah, it looked like a heart attack. Yeah, what happened? I grabbed his chest, right on there. And the antelope came and took his coyones off, too. Ate them while he was singing.
Later, they said they saw the antelope dropping off a big bag of money to the elephants.
And peanuts, a big bag of peanuts, too.
They do work for peanuts. It's the cheapest family you can hire.
Well, they want the Longhorns, where they give you the peanuts and they put a whole bag back.
Now, I can just say that this guy's hunting antelope. All right. Him and his guide were killed. Well, there are good guides and there are bad guides.
The guide, too, was killed?
Two guys.
The guide got killed, too.
Just for Well, filming the shit? Well, just like.
No, he was the guide in the safari to show
Telling
you
him,
where
don't
the
go here,
antelope
stay
are.
here, walk
Oh.
over there. It's like a caddy for hunting.
He should have known better. He should have known better. What kind of guy? Is that his first day?
Let me tell you something about African safari guides.
Please,
the
I come
bad
to you.
ones, they don't last long.
No.
No. Well,
The
when the guy comes up, the
turnaround
guy.
rate is really. I mean, yeah, it's.
No,
a
when the guy
resume
comes
doesn't
up,
mean
the guy
anything
with,
there.
with dark glasses and a CNI dog, you know, you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to think about it. I mean, no, that's the guy.
They deserve
too.
it. Fuck them. They deserve it. Don't go messing around with shit you can't handle.
That's right.
Don't go
That's right.
play stupid games, get stupid rewards.
This guy was a safari hunter for years. His house is full of trophies.
You know
Now
what?
his
I don't
head's
like
on the
that.
wall.
I don't like that. I hate that. You know what? If you're gonna kill something, eat it. I don't want it on the wall. What you got to put on the wall, right?
That's what Jeffrey Dahmer said.
What are we supposed to? Uncle Joey, I miss him. Let's put his head on the wall. Get his head and we'll put it on the wall so we can see him every day. He's having dinner with us every day. Uncle
Yeah,
Joey,
it's a weird award to have. It's a weird award to have.
I don't like that.
Now, you know what
I don't like
Carlos
shooting
said?
for game.
The zoos should do that. Actually,
Absolutely.
SeaWorld, every once in a while, the trainer gets eaten by the killer whale.
Do you remember about 5 years ago that unfortunately that trainer got? People were rushing there.
I couldn't get tickets for a year after that.
And you know what? When I was on the cruise and you see these animals in their natural habitat, a killer whale, you realize how sad that is. That this, you know, to us it looks big. Oh, look at this big tank. I took my aunts there, the 4 fat bastards. They stood around the pool with the porpoises and killer whales. They thought it was a sushi bar. But anyway, make a short story long. That, you know what? You think it looks big to us until you go in the ocean and see these things in their natural habitat. They're stuck. It's like a bird in a cage that can fly, and he's got to sit there like a mamaloo.
I'm not a zoo. I'm not a zoo person. I've never been. I don't give a shit about monkeys behind. The whole thing looks weird.
It is. They're natural
look
habitat. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I told my kids when they want to go to the zoo. I said,
remember Great Adventure? Did they still got the safari where you go through with the car and all that?
With the monkeys.
You don't need the zoo. Just go to your local mall. You can see all the animals, all animals that you
Just
want.
take the A train.
Go to Portland, go to LA.
Yeah.
There's a lot of zoos. You can see the animals.
But it's free.
You get the punching too.
Now, I don't know if this adds to the levity of the situation, but he was one of the heads of the California chapter of the Elks Club.
Not the antelope club.
Not the antelope. Don't say antelope.
That's where he messed up. He was in the wrong side of town.
Oh my God! They must have told him, "Look, you know the elk we got here, and with his head, he's getting a little old and all that. Go get us a fresh one. It's cheaper to get a fresh one. They're $10,000 if you got to buy one."
Here's my view.
That's funny.
The guy's a billionaire. He's a vineyard tycoon.
God, you gotta love them.
Could do anything. Could go anywhere. If they
But
say
he
to me,
can't afford a good guy though. The guy
can't afford
He's
it.
probably a cheap bastard. Go, you got a guy for $3?
Right, a one-eyed guide.
Yeah, you got.
Listen, if you're a billionaire, just have those damn things in your backyard. You want to see an antelope, a cantaloupe, a fucking whatever else? Put them in your backyard. Don't go to Africa. Don't go to Africa. Get beaten up by elephants, you fucking moron.
He could have won the Great Adventure. The caged in, stay in your car. Would have been safe. How do you be a billionaire? I guarantee cheap. Guarantee you.
If I have $1 billion, the first statement I make is I now have enough money to never fucking go to Africa.
That's the world I want to live in.
He probably had enough money to buy Africa.
Fucking, how about Hawaii? How about Tahiti? How about the fucking beauty of the Midwest or of the fucking, of anywhere except Africa? Look, if I'm on Let's Make a Deal or fucking Monty Hello, where what did you win? Oh, you were gonna win the car. No, you won a trip to Africa. Oh no!
Yeah, that would not be the award you want.
This asshole's paying to go to Africa.
Do you guys
You
even
have a choice: Africa or Portland. I'll take Portland.
do you guys even give a shit about I mean, I'm not one of those people like, oh my God, I saw a lion. I saw an elk. I don't care. I mean, I know how they look like. I don't need to go.
I watched Johnny
them.
Weissmuller growing up as a kid. I know all about him.
I don't give a shit about an elephant. I know what the fucking elephant is. I don't need to go to Africa or anywhere to go get close to him so I can take a picture. Who gives a shit? Who wants these pictures? Who wants these pictures?
I used to go to my aunt's house. We all get together. I saw 4 elephants every Sunday growing up.
Exactly.
4 of them.
And if they, I'm just not that person. I don't give a shit. Oh, look at the monkey. Who gives a shit?
I agree. You know what? You know what? I hear there's a 3-legged dog. All right, I'm interested. Let's go see.
Give me that.
I'd rather see a half a monkey than an entire monkey.
That's the zoo I want to go to. That's the world. That's the world that I want to live in, as a zoo with a 3-headed fucking dog or whatever you say.
Something. If you knew the zoo had a monkey with 2 fake legs, oh, I'm there.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Or you can take a picture of a whale. Who gives a shit?
I'll throw that monkey fake bananas.
Dude.
Or a giraffe with a half a neck.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. A midget giraffe.
A midget giraffe.
Give me that one.
Midget giraffes. That's the world I want to live in.
ABC, you see what we could be doing, ABC? Get rid of Jimmy Kimball, that piece of shit.
We will be back with more
of
That's What I'm Talking About after these messages.
I'm going to the zoo. I'm going.
Me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see. A symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Get ready to move and celebrate freedom like never before. The America First Warehouse proudly presents Freedom in Motion, America 250. Join Lisa for an electrifying dance fitness fundraiser designed to get your heart pumping and your spirit soaring. This dynamic 6-week session is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your routine. Feel the energy of an epic patriotic playlist. Boost your fitness, learn exciting new moves, and relieve stress while having an absolute blast. All for just $100 per person, and it all supports a great cause. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Come dance, get fit, and celebrate America 250 in motion.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
We are back with That's What I'm Talking About from the America First Warehouse, the bastion of free speech and freedom. Back, of course, with Carlo Russo and Jim Labriola with the crazy headlines of the week and how everybody sucks that's liberal. But we'll get into that later because you can't trust them. They want to cut my dick off. I don't know why.
Wait, I think I hear ABC call. Not yet. All right.
Well, speaking of that, the Associated Press and CNN, this was one of their headlines this week. Hundreds of people in Wisconsin trying to storm a Wisconsin Beagle, the dog Beagle, research facility, met with rubber bullets and pepper spray. So an activist group in Wisconsin stormed this Beagle research facility where apparently there were about 1,000 or 2,000 beagles being bred there, and they said there was research.
Is that group, Fred? What's that group? For the animals. That crazy.
No, PETA.
Yeah, wasn't that?
No, it wasn't PETA. It was just this big group of people, and so even though when they were investigated, there were no charges of mistreatment of animals. So, but they did it once before this year. 400 arrests, 1,000 people stormed the facility.
Wow.
Now, let me tell you about this facility. I got the utmost respect for this facility. Because you know what they did around their property? They set up barriers. And so the 1,000 that stormed, only a few got through the 3 barriers. Let me tell you what the barriers are.
I hope a gun tower is one of them. But
No.
Pit bulls?
Hay bales. Hay bales.
Hey.
Hay bales.
Hey.
Sounds good.
Hey, girl.
Hay bales.
You want to see my doggy?
So, all right, I can get by a hay bale.
Sure.
But someone told me, because I was talking to this earlier about somebody, and they go, you know why hay bales? Because if they start throwing Molotov cocktails, they'll set the hay bales on fire, and they'll have a wall of fire in front of them.
No, Fred, you know why they got hay bales? Because it's like looking for a beagle
in a haystack.
In a haystack.
In a hay bale, yeah.
I think it's something to do with that. But I'm
so
sorry.
The hay bales are, in case there's fire, they fuck themselves.
That makes sense.
All right, next one is barbed wire, an old favorite.
Everybody loves barbed wire.
I love a good barbed wire.
For years and years and centuries.
And are you ready for the third one?
Yes.
A manure-filled trench.
So if you got through everything else, guess what you're going to end up with? Some shit.
You have to wade through shit to get to the facility.
At least they have humor. They're like, you know what? Let's just fucking add on. If they're on fire, they're going to be running on fire into the shit pile. Oh, it's hilarious.
Let me tell you something. This is all I envision.
We got to jump in the shit. Put it out. Jump in the shit.
Listen, you got 2,000 beagles. You got a lot of shit.
That's a lot.
Definitely. That's true.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember the March of the Wooden Soldiers?
Yes.
Every holiday,
they were trying
baby.
to
Every
fight the boogeymen.
Right.
Yes.
And they were looking for darts and darts. And then they go, you know what? The soldiers. So they were at a meeting and they were like, how do we stop them? And the guy's looking around and there's 2,000 fucking pounds of beagle shit. And he goes, you know
going
what?
nowhere.
And it probably
Going
rained
nowhere.
too, so it's nice and soupy, you know?
They're probably sitting there going, what can we
shit.
do with all this shit? It's
You
just
know
sitting
what?
around.
Fill the trench with it. Let them move.
Hilarious.
Did they have like a door that goes down like a castle too that goes over it? And you got to go out, goes over the shit?
I hope so.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine the person that gets through the hay and the fire doesn't get burned? Goes yes. Then he has the barbed wire and he doesn't get cut as much. And he's like, I did it. And then he just falls in the shit. I mean,
And you know what's good about that? When he, all his shit's on him. First, he's gone through the barbed wire, so he's got open sores.
Right,
And then he goes through the shit.
Absolutely.
And before you know it, he becomes what's the monster in Jersey there? Toxic Man or some shit.
The Toxic Avenger.
At that point, I would just light myself on fire.
He's got all that shit in the
I'll
wound.
take the L.
He starts.
I'll take the L and light myself on fire at that point. Like, I'm done. I'm
Freddie,
done.
you want to go free to Freddie, you want to go free to Beagles tomorrow? We have to wade through a trench of shit. No thanks.
You know who should do that? The SPCA. Put a bunch of shit on.
Well, they do that in Hollywood every day. You got to go through a bunch of shit to get to the beach.
Right.
I tell you what, I
Shitheads.
want to live in a world where I'm allowed to dig a trench in the front of my house and fill it with shit so that the migrants can't break into my house.
Oh, that.
I want to send money to this place. People should be sending money to this place.
Well, it's Ridgeland Farms, and they voluntarily gave up their license to breed dogs to have the animal mistreatment charges dropped.
Beautiful.
So there were charges against them, even though they beat the charges last time. But they were like, you know what? We don't need this fucking. We won't breed
Well, you
them
know what
anymore.
it was? The guy wanted to give him the summons, and he fell in the shit. He's like, I'm not going back there. So nobody wants to go back and give him the summons.
It was a breeding house?
They bred their own beagles because they were probably doing experiments, like sometimes with if they developed some medicine or something, they try it on the beagle so when you take it, your fucking neck doesn't blow up like a football.
And then you become the scratchy odd man.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how science works.
I don't think they do.
You have to try it on other things less than humans.
Right.
Unfortunately, we should be at the top because we are human. So I
what
don't
about
think people
Jimmy Kimmel
get
on that? I
confused.
got a bunch of people that could try this on.
Yeah.
Right? We
Yeah,
should
I
try
think
it on
Jimmy
people
Kimmel
like
could
that.
be
Personality.
experimented.
Like we try to give them a personality and be funny.
I mean,
and,
cruelty
we're
is-
trying to experiment on them.
Cruelty is one thing. I'm not obviously no one's for cruelty. We all have pets and whatever.
We're
But
all
when you have to do a
married. We
science-
know what cruelty is.
Well, yeah, we all know. We all have kids and a wife. But if you're gonna do science, you got to go through the ugly so we can prosper from it.
Right.
That's that's what. Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Just like I said, the fucking monkey with 2 false legs. I want to see. Let's. So
a
here we
three-ball
go.
monkey. I want to see a 3-ball monkey. I mean, come on. I drive 100 miles for that. See a 3-ball monkey. I mean,
Okay, listen, the Beagles. These people ran through shit and hay and
you said
barbed
some
wire.
people made it, right, Freddie? Some
Then
people made it.
Yeah, and a couple of hundred, and they
Oh.
assaulted the security guards. So it's okay to mistreat human beings.
Right.
You want to attack me, go ahead, but don't attack me covered in shit. That's
No.
a whole different level.
Isn't that
Now, you
illegal
know
to
I own a security
trespassing?
company. My guards wouldn't have taken that shit off nobody. No pun intended.
No. They would have prayed for the shit after your security company.
The Beagles
wouldn't
were
have made it
being
in, I can
treated
tell you that.
better. The Beagles are being treated better than the guards.
Right.
That's
Look, this is the Beagles' life. Let me just go over what the Beagles' life was. Free sex.
wow.
Because
Like that already.
they want them to breed. A roof over their head, food fed them like crazy, and when they have kids, they don't have to raise them.
Wow.
What the fuck? The Beagles are sitting there going, free us from what?
Exactly.
Stop. Yeah.
I got to live with you. Are you crazy? That's why I lick my my balls, so you stay away from me. Get out of here.
It would be funny if they get through the security guards, right? And they said, "Oh, we did it," and then they walk in that room and all the dogs bite the fuck out of them. Get the hell out of here. What are you killing me, man? You're killing. It's a great
You
gig.
see that, right? And then they're running through the
This
shit.
is a
They got to
great
run through
gig.
the
What are
hay
you doing?
again.
You smell like shit. Get the fuck out of here.
That would have been the best. You see them running with beagles hanging all over them.
The
They
dogs
gotta
are just
go
like,
through the
you're an
barbed wire,
idiot.
the hay, the shit.
Go see a
God.
safari, you bastards. Get out of here.
Now, see, that I go see. That's a safari.
Now that is the world Freddie wants to live in.
The
Yes.
the end of this story should have been 300 people mauled by the beagles they were trying to save.
Yep.
That
See,
would
that's
have
a
been a
safari,
perfect ending.
That would have been great. That would have been great.
That's safari.
300
I can just see them with all the beagles.
300 smelly people.
And then some elephant. They probably got a crazy elephant there, too, that'll come out of nowhere.
That's
just
right.
maul them all down. The crazy elephant will maul them all.
The Indian elephant is in the background going, when can I get in? When can I get in? Tag me in. Tag me in.
Hey,
1
these are
minute
my
to
friends.
go.
These beagles are my friends. I've grown up with them. They treated me like one of their own.
Yeah.
I'm killing
Stand up
everybody.
against these beagles.
Let me just tell Las Vegas one thing. Forget Cirque du Soleil. Put a crazy fucking elephant in the middle of the ring and throw 3 assholes in it. And what? And it'll be sold out for 100 years, that show.
Oh,
Could you imagine that elephant running down the middle of Vegas? Down the strip,
dude, I think we just
mauling
created a new
everybody.
show. I think you know that whiplash and all that crap? All you have to do is get these people from the A to, to the dogs and everything in between. Brilliant.
See, now that would be
Ladies and
great. Once a
gentlemen.
week you do it. You let the elephant run once a week down the strip.
Why
And see how
not?
many people he mauls, and then you can bet on it.
With an advertisement on it. Come
Yeah,
see me
but you
maul
can bet
some
on it. 10 to
asshole
1,
every
he's going to
Tuesday
kill 5
night.
people.
That's right.
We'll be back with more of That's What I'm Talking About with more headlines from the week.
Get ready to move and celebrate freedom like never before. The America First Warehouse proudly presents Freedom in Motion, America 250. Join Lisa for an electrifying dance fitness fundraiser designed to get your heart pumping and your spirit soaring. This dynamic 6-week session is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your routine. Feel the energy of an epic patriotic playlist. Boost your fitness, learn exciting new moves, and relieve stress while having an absolute blast. All for just $100 per person, and it all supports a great cause. Spots are limited, so don't wait. Come dance, get fit, and celebrate America 250 in motion.
Politics feeling broken? What if you could match with politicians the way you match on a dating app, but based on real values? Meet OpScore from Go USA, the first ever values-based political matchmaker. Think Match.com for elections that aligns voters with politicians. We score politicians on a nonpartisan scale based on your priorities. Track your politician scores and take our OpScore Challenge survey to match with leaders who align with you at opscore.org. Stop voting blind. Start matching smart. Politicians work for you.
Are you a true American? Then it's time to get connected. Download the America First Media and Television app and stay up to date with real news, bold voices, and live events from the America First Warehouse. From national broadcasts and exclusive shows to comedy nights, concerts, and special events. It's all right at your fingertips. No filters, no spin, just America First. Download the America First Media and Television app today and be part of the movement.
If the vote count is accurate, then how come the number of voters is different? And if it's not accurate, then why was it certified? We are suing Letitia James and the New York State Board of Elections for a conspiracy against fundamental rights. This is not about who won. It's not about what party. It's about the fact that they don't care about your rights.
It's me, Joe the Box, and I'm John the Blanket with the America First podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. The Fred Rubino podcast coming to you from the America First Warehouse.
Welcome, everybody, to the James Justice Show, tearing these airwaves apart with all the craziness that goes on in the world.
Welcome to the Patriots podcast. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the On the Right Side podcast here at the America First Warehouse in Long Island, New York.
Shane Jenkins here with another episode episode of Liberty's Cage.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Red, Right, and True.
We are streaming live on America First Media and Television app.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Downey Jr. podcast. Be free, stay free.
The America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
We are back from the America First Warehouse with That's What I'm Talking About, starring Fred Rubino, who you can go see in New Jersey, Florida, Wisconsin, Chicago, or Poughkeepsie, New York. Go to fredrubino.com to see me live. Unless you're liberal, then stay the fuck home. We just went through a whole thing about beagles and how we wish they attacked the fucking assholes who tried to free them. We're with Carlo Russo and Jimmy Labriola, who will be starring this next Sunday on ABC, Night of 1,000 Beagles.
Yes.
Hosting.
Hosted by one elephant.
Yeah, with
And
one
one
elephant. We got a
elephant.
special guest. Joey the Killer Elephant.
Okay, here's a crazy story, which it perplexed me.
Good word.
A mother.
Let me look that word up.
This is the headline. Mom who served 2-day sentence for accidentally killing her baby son.
Oh, God.
Accused of endangering another person's child.
What?
So this woman in 2016 accidentally suffocated her 2-month-old by sleeping in the same bed, which everyone knows you buy something called a crib. We all know
Thank
this.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
She rolled over on him and suffocated him in the night.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, that's bullshit. She killed the fucking kid.
Exactly. She needs to be trampled by a crazy
An elephant.
Yes.
See, I
She might
want
be
to
the
live
size
in
of
a
an
world
elephant.
where you are sentenced to be trampled by an elephant.
Right.
Yeah. Or eaten by 100 beagles. And then roll her into the shit and the barbed wire and the hay.
So now,
Yeah.
the judge in 2016 was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It appears to be an accident. We arrested you. You spent 2 days in prison. That's what I sentenced you. You could go." Okay.
Unbelievable.
Somehow, this fucking woman has 2 other kids. Your husband didn't catch on? Your husband didn't take you fucking on a safari in Africa after that?
Right.
So, April 21st, she was arrested after a 2-year-old boy she was babysitting. Let that sink in.
Wow. Nobody read that resume.
Yeah, you're right, Carla. Let's see.
You overlooked
Very
that
good with
fucking
kids.
resume,
Killed
didn't
one
you?
kid. Yeah.
So what do? You get your ugliest kid and you go, you know what I'm going to do? I'll let her watch you. Maybe
You're going to
I
go
can
with Julie
be-
tonight. Yeah.
I can fucking thin the herd.
Yeah.
First of all,
You
those
look
1,000
tired. Go
people
lay
that
down,
rushed
little boy. Go lay down.
those 1,000 people that rushed the dogs should rush her house now and get her
No,
up
of course
and beat
they
her.
won't. Of course they won't.
And get her up and beat her. But go ahead.
So she was arrested April 21st after the 2-year-old boy she was babysitting
Suffocated.
was found wandering in the middle of the road in this town in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
The kid, 2 years old, is in the middle of the road walking. People pull over and go, "What the fuck is the kid?" Now, the kid has no. This is the kid. This
2
is a
years
journalist.
old.
A kid was wearing no socks or shoes. First of all, you don't say the kid was wearing no socks. The fucking kid didn't have socks on.
Yeah, the kid
This
had
is
no
a-
socks. Yeah.
This is a journalist? The
Yeah.
kid was wearing no socks.
The kid was wearing no hat. He had no top hat, and he had no gloves.
He was
had
not
no-
16.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is a journalist. I'm reading this. I'm like, who's the fucking head journalist? A fucking a mongoloid from
The
fucking New
journalist
Jersey?
had no diploma.
So the kid was wearing no socks and shoes. Where I come from, the kid was barefoot.
You just say barefoot.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Barefoot.
Thank you.
This reminds me of high school. It's got to be 100-word essay. So
Right,
you start
right.
saying, instead of saying barefoot, he was not wearing socks and he was not wearing any shoes. It adds words. This
Yeah,
fucking-
it sounds like an episode from Dragnet. It was 12:01. We
Green
got a
eggs
hot
and ham,
dog
I
at
love
12:01 and a half. We put mustard on it. Yeah.
No socks or shoes and found in 37-degree weather. So the kid was freezing to death. Now, first of all,
wow,
I'm a reporter. Maybe the kid had socks and shoes. He's 2. Maybe he took them off. What are we taking the 2-year-old's fucking word for it now?
Right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't know how he started. He could have had a whole suit on.
He could suit and tie. He could have been dressed
He was
for
going
Easter
for a little
Sunday.
walk before his business meeting. You don't know.
He could have been wearing elephant skins.
Maybe
Nobody
he's going to the
knows.
zoo. We don't know.
I blame the kid. No, I'm kidding.
He heard about
I
He heard
blame-
about the 3-ball monkey, and he's like, I want to go see the 3-ball monkey.
He was going to the zoo.
Yeah.
Now, in my head, I'm thinking, who the fuck leaves their 2-year-old with some woman who killed her kid a few years ago?
Rosie O'Donnell.
He
would.
does.
Look, Jimmy, we're not talking about elephants anymore. Stay
No,
on
I'm sorry.
topic.
You're right. That's another story.
This
the
is
wild
another
elephant
story.
in Ireland. Yes,
Rosie
so-
O'Donnell trampled 14 people.
At
SeaWorld.
At a
Now-
Golden Corral.
Now they interviewed the woman who dropped her kid off.
Okay.
This is beautiful. She said that the woman who killed her kid, she dropped her kid off up to the woman's house upstairs while the woman was sleeping.
Well, there you
No.
go.
No.
With her 2 kids.
Underneath her, or were they in the bassinet?
And she just dropped her 2-year-old off, but she must have left the door open.
That's the
Do you-
problem.
Do
That's
you know
the
a
problem.
2-year-old kid that walks down a flight of fucking stairs and then out the fucking door?
I think you
Wearing
got to
no
make 3
socks and wearing no
disgraziads
shoes.
this week. Jimmy Kimmel, definitely disgraziad. The mother that dropped the kid off, and the killer. 3 disgraziads.
Listen. The whole bunch of them are. I mean, they're at the Dollar General. That's what they're working at the Dollar General.
This is the
I'm
people.
sorry.
This is the people having kids today. Okay,
Right.
These
If
pieces
I
of
could
shit.
go back in time, I would have Jimmy Kimmel's mother drop him off at this woman's house.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is? ABC would rescue him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So this just blew my mind how everything is fucking layered and this person's a piece of shit.
So can I jump back? Is that
Go
no
ahead, jump
problem
back.
Is that a problem more with when she was given 2 days? maybe we should go backwards a little bit. She was given 2 days.
So that's
Not a
all you
week.
got to say. Now, when you kill somebody, I rolled over on them, heart attack. I didn't know I stopped the air. Yeah, the ice pick, I was trying to get the trachea open to get air in there. So what, please tell me, what's the outcome of this with these two
The outcome
disgraziads?
is that the woman is under arrest for endangering the welfare of a child. But, you know, if I
Both
was
in it? Only one woman? Not the mother?
Not the mother. The mother was just dropping her off babysitting. You know when your mother picks a fucking murderer, a child murderer to watch you? You're not that close with your mother.
And she's sleeping, the woman. You don't know if she's drugged up, she's drunk, or whatever. And you just, okay, take care of yourself. You're
Well,
two now.
at least the kid, he was like in training for when he's going to be an adult. A homeless, shoeless, no socks, walking the streets. The mother's just showing him the future, baby. That's the future, baby.
It's
And
a jungle out
Carlo,
there.
I think this kid knew what the Scaraciacci is, and the other
See, I
one,
gotta
and he's
go.
like, I'm out of here.
I gotta
Shoes
go.
or no shoes. I'm done.
Now the judge that fucking let her go because she just rolled over on him. Maybe he's scratching his head saying,
Yeah.
maybe I let her out. If I was that cop who killed George Floyd, I would say, wait a minute, he just rolled over on him.
I was trying to take a nap with him. I was just going to nap. Me and him were napping. And then, shit happens when you nap. You got to fast a nap.
I got it out
how
of
it
the
is
car.
when you nap.
Everybody should have that. Everybody, you just go to court. Just like, I was sleepy. The man came over my house. I thought, hey, maybe this is a good time to nap. I wake up, he's dead.
The
And the gun
serial
went off.
killer from Long
What do I
Island.
know? I
Why
don't
did
know
you kill all those prostitutes? I didn't. I just rolled over on them.
The sleepy killer. The sleepy killer. Just like, I need a nap. I need a nap. Who's next?
These are the
he just
people
yawned.
you should get.
Dead.
We should get. I'll even put the money up. You got to get them. Put them in a bus. Get them on a plane. Go to Africa. You put them in this in a round thing there, and you let the elephant do his thing. That's
what I'm saying.
And they got like an hour. You give them a loose shot. You got an hour to get away from this crazy. But they're circled in, and it's all like a circled in thing with shit and hay.
The sleepy killer.
Barbed wire.
Somebody takes a picture of the sleepy killer. He's just like nuzzled in a bed. He's just like, he looked like this.
That's what I'm saying. My uncle used to say when he hated someone, he goes, I could kill him in my sleep. That's
There
what
you
she
go.
did.
That's
what
what
she
he
did.
So he wasn't lying.
We're back to
wasn't
the
lying.
We're back to the horse head. Put it in the bed. Put the horse head
20
in the
seconds
bed.
left. 20 seconds left. You can see Carlo Russo at the Uncle Louie Variety Show touring all over the country.
Nice.
Just Google him. Jimmy Labriola will be back next week. We hope. We love you, Jimmy. And
I
I'm
love
Fred
you guys.
Rubino.
And listen, go see these guys wherever they are. I guarantee you a night of funs and laugh. These are real comedians.
And I don't guarantee anything. We'll see you next week right here at a different
I
time.
gotta go
and a
get my
different
dogs.
night.
I gotta go get my dogs.
For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be. America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free in the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be. The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of hope, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America,